Well, had a good day today. Saw some other people who didn't have as good of a day, for sure. Um, Literally on finishing the day, I had two accidents. One that happened literally right in front of me. Um, Actually, we can watch the video together if you'd like. But had a little excitement there, and then um, on the way after leaving my yard to just come straight home, um, saw another accident that happened apparently right after me, um, in front of me and behind me. And I'm like, well, that's pretty intense. So, first of all, I'm just thanking God for protection going down the road, man. We put a lot of miles on our trucks. We do a lot of things, and the truth is, we're in harm's way whether we're traveling in our personal vehicles or in the roll off trucks or trailers, all that stuff going on. We got stuff happening all around us, so be aware, be thoughtful. And I am thankful to God for evidently accidents happening in front and behind me, and just trying to get home. So it's definitely a thing, a sobering thought. So let's see what's going on. Delaware Diamond Rentals, what's going on? Good evening. Glad to have you here, sir. Thank you. Stiggs, what's going on, sir? What's up, good sir, from Northern Lower Michigan? Yes, sir. I've never heard someone say, besides you, and I don't know that many people from Michigan, but Northern Lower Michigan. I've never heard somebody say that. Anytime I ever hear somebody in the future ever say that, I'm just going to think of you. I don't know. That's cool. That's cool. I will not forget that. Ryan, what's going on, yo? From hot and wet South Florida. Oh my word, hot and wet. That ain't pretty, man. Hang in there, stay hydrated, stay alive, man. Glad to have you here. Stiggs hitting me with the question out the gate, man. Door fixed. So my what is it? My stepfather-in-law, my father-in-law step, my wife's stepdad. He came into town. He helped with some other projects around the house because I am not handy with putting in a door and doing all sorts of fancy stuff, whatever. Painting. Dude, I'll tell you a little story. I will get to answering the question here, but this is years ago, at least 5-8 years ago, somewhere in there. Being pretty active in my church and trying to serve, and I'm willing, I'm able. Am I capable? I don't know. But literally, I had an opportunity to paint one of the rooms at the church, and like, I'll do whatever. I don't know anything about painting. I not my first choice. Home improvement, replacing. I mean, I can do outlets and switches and lights or whatever. But I am not. That doesn't mean I'm good, and I'm willing though. But basically, dude, I literally, in the nicest way possible, I got fired for free helping to paint one of the rooms in the building. I was so bad at painting. They were like, Daniel, we really appreciate you helping and serving and doing this, but we don't need your help painting this room anymore. And I'm like, so it's that bad, huh? you can just tell me it's fine. It's that bad of a paint job, huh? They're like, we're just gonna have somebody else help. Like, okay, dude. Like I told you what you're getting into. I'm willing. I'm able. Am I capable? I was not bluffing when I said I don't know what I'm doing with this. Anyways, to answer. Oh wait, I'm way behind. Oh wait. Since I kind of put a hole in the door, my biggest concern was not buying $100 door, whatever at Home Depot or something, and then painting it or staining it or whatever, batching it. My bigger concern was because the first time the door came down, it swung open. This time when I broke the door down, it went straight down flat. So anyways, I was concerned about the trim and the whole like structure of the door stuff and all that. I don't even know about that. I don't want to know about that. There's many different things. Trying to relate this to business. There's things in our business that we may like to do. We may be good at it. But if you're too slow and you're losing money, wasting time, that time that could have been used for something else to be more productive in your business, it's a waste. Even if you like doing it and it's something that would be fun or this or that, like if you suck at it, if you're wasting more time doing it, you're putting more and more money, investing it, buying material, whatever it could be, I guess. I don't know. If you're terrible at running ads and you can never just get some traction and learn different things about it, like it's okay to outsource it. And there's areas, understand the situation. You have strengths, you have weaknesses. Outsource the weaknesses to people who know what they're doing, who are better, who are, even if they enjoy it or not, if they are better than you, it's money, but money well spent going out the door for somebody else doing it. So anyways, so I do not enjoy door stuff. I do not enjoy painting, trim stuff, cutting things. I don't care about it. I don't want to care about it. I don't want to know about it. Somebody else. So with that, my wife's stepdad came. He said, "Nope, this is salvageable. We'll make it work. We'll put it back on the door, get the screws back in there, clean some stuff up a little bit. All good." And it's on the door. There's still a hole in it, so door is not fixed in that regard, but it's on the door. We have a door, and breaking down the competition, breaking down the, whatever. I don't know. My prop is back on the door frame. So yeah. Ford Muscle Lewis, what is going on? Yes, sir. It's been a long day. Had some wild stuff. I do have the video. I shared it to my computer here, so we'll watch the video of the accident that happened just in front of me. That I could have been a part of, I guess, if I was in the left lane or something. I don't know, but yeah, I will show that to you in just a little bit here. How's work at the landfill? Okay, so thank you for asking that. So I do have a picture to share with you guys. So the transfer station I'll share the picture with you as well. Let me get this airdropped over. I'll pull that up right now. maybe, if it will cooperate here. I was thinking about posting it on one of the Facebook groups or something, or comment a little bit about it. I feel a little weird, referencing a YouTube video or spamming. See, to me, it feels like spam. Spamming my YouTube channel in the Facebook groups of this and that. Like, I'm not trying to just annoy people to death with that kind of stuff. Maybe it's not that big of a deal and I'm overthinking it, but I don't want to annoy people with that kind of stuff. So I didn't end up sharing that. What am I doing? Present, share screen. Window. Okay, here we go. Boom. So, oh my. Okay. So this was what it looked like. I think this was yesterday. I took a picture of it yesterday. As you can see, you can go to the door and you can actually go all the way back. When I pulled up to the scale, I was like, wait a minute there. What's going on? How did you guys get that all knocked out? Like, what in the? I was just down. I was dumbfounded. I was like, "There's no way, dude." I thought Monday, Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday, with the regular trash pickup for the city. Monday is slammed, dude. It is just good luck. I mean, you're almost to the door and a hair past maybe on most Mondays, and they got this done. Whoa. So they absolutely crushed it. A lot of and like this. Okay, so if this is the ground, like across the whole place, it was like halfway up the door, at least on both sides, all the way, and all the way back. The front of the building to the back of the building may not look that far. It is a, what is that? That would be deep, I guess. It is a very long building, I guess. 100+ foot, probably more. I don't know. Just wow. They crushed it. Amazing. So anyways, they made it happen. I don't know if they called in reinforcements. I know the landfill and the company who's operating the landfill is another dumpster rental business. But the city owns the land. They allow this dumpster company to have the contract to operate and to work there and to run it basically for the city. So the city requires this company to operate and maintain the landfill anytime they want to be able to dump. That goes for Lafayette, West Lafayette, and I think Purdue has a contract with them as well to operate this anytime they want. So they are required to stay open until the city shuts down. The last truck comes in. That could be at 11 a.m. That could be at 1 p.m. like on Saturday when trash is running, or on like a holiday or something. That's normally what happens. But they required the entire time to be open. So anyways, amazing stuff. I asked them, seriously, like how did you guys catch up this much? Like, I've seen them catch up before when they've gotten behind, but it's like half this. Like, this is, I guess it's not my problem. It's not that big of a deal, I guess, but it's still shocking to me. So anyways, very, very interesting. I asked, he wouldn't tell me. He was like, bring us some food. And honestly, it has been a while since I've brought them. I bring them some food every once in a while, usually like Papa John's pizza, something like that. And just drop off 3-4 pizzas at the little office, and they're like, "Oh, thank you so much," really cool guys. And so they're like, "I don't know, man. We'll have to have some food to disclose this information." I was like, "I got you." So I'm gonna bring some food, and I mean they can tell me or not. I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah. So Wally gone. What is going on? Sup, sir? Glad to have you here. Anna Lee, what's going on? Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing this afternoon from Gator Dumpsters in San Antonio, Texas? Awesome to have you here. Thank you for commenting and chatting with us. It's been a full day for me. Got a rental from my Surf Pro people, an hour away tomorrow. And evidently I'll find out more of the details of what's happening tomorrow. But he gave me a call kind of late in the day. He was like, hey, man, so we got a live one an hour away. Can you do that? Can I do that? Dude, until my truck explodes and I can't drag the dumpster behind me any further, I'm with you. So not to be too dramatic, but yeah, I'll be there. So good stuff. Ben Iron Bands, what's going on? How's everybody doing? 100%. If this runs too long, I'll have to leave to watch your debate. Canada Strong. Okay. I got you. Oh my word. Anna, how could they do that? About the trash. If you saw that video that I posted just the other day, I mean, I don't know how many. I don't even know how. I don't know how to quantify that. Even semi, 50 feet, 53-foot trailers. I mean, 20, maybe more. Like over the weekend, the landfill isn't open 24/7. So besides like logistically, how many drivers and trailers and loaders that it took to just pile it on and get it out of there, like when could they have even done it? I'm just like, I asked them, I was like, you guys have a burn party or what? Like, what in the world? Crazy. Then on minutes, did you get a participation award? Is that from for the painting thing? It was kind of like I don't know if they didn't think I was bluffing or if they thought I was bluffing when I was painting. Like, I really don't bluff. Lie, whatever you want to call it. Like, I'm not just saying I'm bad at, like, they were like, hey, could you do this? I'm like, yeah, I'm not good, but like, yeah. And I'm pretty sure they were thinking like, there's no way people can be that bad at painting. Come on. I'm like, okay, I warned you. Like, come on, dude. And they found out. You can actually be bad at painting somehow. No one's ever taught me. I don't know. Not that many opportunities to paint, and I've never cared to. And it's just, here we are. Bad paint job. I'm not the guy. I'm not, and I'm okay with that. Let's see, Kate, what's going on? Good evening from Texas, Covington Services, tuning in. Glad to have you here, man. Very good. CJ, what's going on, man? Glad to have you here. Dump It Here. Oh, that's a cool logo. Dump It Here, CJ's Dumpster Rental. Nice, man. That's cool. I like the lid. On that. That's cool. Man, cool stinking logos. Jack of all trades, what's going on, sir? Good evening, hustlers. Glad to have you here, sir. Oh, man. Yeah, Anna, now the painting, I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the video of what just happened earlier today for me. Stop screen for that picture. And then, that's interesting. Let me show you the video from today. I mean, in a split second, things can change. But 1 second here. Sorry, I'm share screen. Bippity boppity boo, right there. There's the money. Okay. Oh wait, I have to actually click the thingy. Well, I guess I'll just put it here. All right. Let's. I guess we can listen to the sound too. Oh my word. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound on that. It's really loud in the truck. Yeah. This is it's a minute long clip. This is from the dash cam that I've got. I made a video about. I think John, Same Day Dumpsters, he's the one who told me about this dash camera. I'm still, however long it's been since then, I love this stinking thing. Love this dash cam, and it is coming up right here in just a second. And I'll slow it down and show you to you. But I'm in the right lane, 55. Starting to come into West Lafayette. Going to be slowing down a little bit, and you'll see it here in just right up there. Yep. I don't know if I can zoom in at all and maybe show you guys. Stinking right there. Okay. For what it's worth, so man, you really can't see. Is there a way I can zoom in on this dumb thing? Nope. I can roll the video, I guess, by doing that. And okay, that on my phone it was a lot easier to zoom in. Playback speed, share, no. Oh man, I can't zoom in to show you guys any better. Well, so what basically happened? Let me show you here. This white car was stopped in the left lane, turning left to go down this road. I'm obviously in the right lane here. This car is coming from this direction, in the left lane, coming towards us. This truck up here, I don't know if they're sleeping, texting, doing their taxes. I don't know what in the world they're doing. But they evidently just didn't see this white car stopped with the, I'm assuming, the turn signal on, going to turn left as soon as the traffic clears. There is no middle lane. That's a double line, I guess. Not a actual lane itself. And so this car literally is, and also you can tell by the way that once he hit it, this car had his wheels turned to the left. So he was already, I think he already locked his wheels, foot on the brake, waiting, and he just gets slammed into by this truck here. And, oh man, you really can't see it on this stupid thing. But maybe you can. Right there. Right in there. Boom. Yeah, it's super blurry. It's not cool. Can I zoom in at all? Oh, no. I don't think that's it. Nope, it's just making my other window that I'm showing it bigger. That's not a help. Okay. Actual size, zoom in. Okay. Can I think I'm, hold on, zoom in. Am I zooming? Zoom. Yep, I am zooming in. Okay. Bear with me. Sorry. Oh no. Don't go. Can I? Come on, dude. Okay, well, okay, I'm going to. It zoomed in the middle. Now you really can't see it. That's just. Okay, I tried. I'm sorry. That's apparently as good as it gets, but yeah. So that happened right in front of me. I pulled off. As soon as that happened, put on the flashers, try to, cause awareness to people as they maybe aimlessly continue traveling. Like, it's not just the initial accident that there can be a problem on the road. It's other people who are clueless, not paying attention, seeing something like this, and they run into you. It's not just over when you think it's over initially. There can be more stuff that happens after. So, anyways, people were coming out of their houses off to the right over here, and I actually rented a dumpster to this person who lives right here. I've placed a dumpster right in there. Interesting, and I've had customers in there too. But people came out here, people came from over here. Cops were called instantly. I immediately just started downloading the file for this, and as soon as the cops came, ambulance came, they were there. And there's a firehouse just down the road, literally. So they were on it very quickly. But yeah, the guy in this car walked out, is looking around. What in the world, just happened? This guy didn't come out for a while. This guy in the truck, he came running over. And it was this guy in the car that actually got hauled away in the ambulance. They had his whole head wrapped up. He was looking pretty rough. Getting hit, from behind there. I don't know what this was, if this was a car or a SUV. It's now a seat and a half, a hatchback or something. I don't know. But, oh my word. 10 point says move the slide on the far right when you zoom in. Move the slide. Okay, let's try it again. Maybe we can zoom in. Oh. No way. Okay, we may have a chance here, folks. Thank you. I don't know if I followed what you just said, but I think that's pretty rough. Hold on. Man. Okay. That's really pixelated. Let's try this a little bit. Okay, yeah. Okay, so black truck right there, and you can kind of see above that or further past that. That's the white vehicle. Boom. Truck kept on going. Car, because the wheels were locked to the left, did a little spin around action. Boom. Smashed into that car there. And okay, it's my time to get off the road here. They were all those two guys were running around quite a bit. Third guy got sent in an ambulance. I stuck around there just to try to, again, big red dumpster on the shoulder, other vehicles going on. Eventually, volunteer, I think firefighters or EMTs, I don't know, they showed up. Sheriff showed up. Fire truck showed up. The car on the far left, that was smoking. That was smoking pretty good. And I was a little concerned. I was thinking about grabbing the fire extinguisher, but the other guys they were there fast. So they had that handled pretty well. This guy took the longest to get out of the vehicle and stand up, and his whole head was like as red as my dumpster. But he was walking around. They carted him off. And all this to say, this is obviously the main story here. But I waited for the sheriff to, I basically kind of waited over here in front and just kind of patiently made eye contact. And the guy walked over to me, and I said, sir, I do have a dash cam. I'm able to get this to you if there's anything I can do to help. I think I caught the whole thing on video. And so he was like, oh, dude, that is incredible. That's a huge help to everybody involved. There is no conversation. If we got the video, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. So he has me with my phone. He records it on his dash cam on his phone to get the initial video of it to review it. And I said, well, I could just text it to you or email it to you, whatever, I don't know. It's 4K, obviously zoomed in. It looks like Legos a little bit, but I can send this over to you if you'd like. And so they have evidently pretty hardcore, high tech sheriff's office, I guess. The Tippecanoe County Sheriff's Office has like a portal to where you can submit files for evidence, and it's the link is open for 10 days, and I uploaded the whole video to it, the whole minute in 1 second, I guess. And he's like, that is a huge help. The guy in the white car, who I'm assuming they were initially thinking was at fault for whatever, but he was, you could see, especially on my phone, you could see he is stopped. Like, there's a reason something's about to happen. And that truck just barrels through it. So, excuse me. Anyways, really cool to see that, to try to be a help in the best way I can. But man, be vigilant. All this to say, be vigilant out there. Don't assume people are going to stop. Don't assume people see you. A white car in the middle of the day. Black road, dark road, like, wow. So yeah, let's catch up on the comments here. Think Ben Iron, I like CJ's logo. I'll have to upload mine instead of my baby picture. There you go. I do like that baby picture though. That's funny. That's cool, man. CJ's, thanks. While they're doing their taxes, I don't know. Pretty wild. LOL. Nice baby pic though. Bent iron bins. I honestly, most of the time when I'm in other people's live streams or comment section, whatever, you really don't get to see the little picture, the little icon for this stuff. But when I've got this little overlay stuff going on, and I can pull up your comments, this is pretty big circles, so you can see a little bit of everything. Anna, CJ, we need to go to lunch. There you go, and get to know each other since we are in SA. Gotcha. San Antonio. Awesome. Little networking in the live stream. Let's go. That's awesome. Ben our bins, haha. Thanks, Anna. If you don't mind sharing notes, there you go, man. Absolutely. 10 point. Oh yeah, that's what you had said a little bit earlier ago. Hope they're okay in the end with that accident. Yeah. The cop did say, or the sheriff did say to me, he said, he got a little banged up, lost a little bit of blood. He's probably got a concussion. Pretty clear that that's a thing. But other than that, I think everybody's walking away. That's all a win. But as far as insurance purposes go, this video seals the deal, and this is a huge help. So without him knowing it, him and his insurance company are probably thanking you for sticking around. He's like, seriously, thank you for sticking around, sharing this video. You didn't have to, thank you. I'm like, man, I would want somebody to do that for me, dude. Like, if I got it, if you can see the stinking thing, yeah, absolutely. Don't do your taxes while driving. Yeah. I don't know what in the world he was doing. That you could, especially on my phone, really zooming in on that same file, you can see the white car is just stationary as the other two cars are just coming right there. I'm like, what are we doing? Um, must have been doing his taxes or something. Adam, was that on? Sure. That is on 50. It was on 52. Sagamore Parkway coming into town. Not on Schuyler, if that's what you're thinking here in Lafayette. Northwest Lafayette. I was picking up a dumpster, technically still in West Lafayette, but it's really close to Otterburn, is where I had the dumpster at, and so yeah, 52, 231, I guess technically, before you get to the Menards, and man. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Skylar. No. I know accidents happen all the time right there as well, but the second act. So I said there was 2 accidents on the way home, on the way back from that pickup. So that one I saw it right in front of me, and then as I'm coming back by the sheriff's office, 52, and what is it, Duncan? The road that the sheriff's office is on, close to the transfer station. I'm turning right, and there is a car or a van with airbags deployed, but it was a front left bumper hit, and they're in the left lane, so you can kind of see what happened. Car is coming straight, they're in the left lane, and they just clipped them, I guess, right there. And then far behind, or to my right, where I eventually turned into, there was the truck that the whole front bumper is just, see ya. No longer in the chat. Left the chat. So I'm like, dude, in front of me, behind me, to the side. I'm like, where are we coming from, folks? Ah, man. CJ's, Anna, definitely. Hey, there you go. Awesome. And as long as they can walk away okay, it is just money in the end. And does not matter as much as living. Absolutely. Life is precious. 10 point, because of accidents like this, I watch my rear window constantly when turning left like that. Yes. So what? Passenger side, rear, corner, with the dumpster on, especially, but even just my rails sticking out. I know when I was a school bus driver, before I got into RV transport and before I got into dumpsters, they trained us and talked a lot about how the pivot point from your rear axle, the duals, from there, depending on the type of bus you had, I can't remember what they called it, the pivot point, but essentially the back of the bus to the rear axle. When you turn, the sway, basically when you make a hard left turn, hard right turn, whatever, you're going to be flying it. Again, depending on the type of bus, you are going to be going into another lane with the back of your vehicle, with the back of the bus. And so I remember thinking constantly, always checking my mirrors for that. And now with the roll-off truck, and even dump trailers as well, I guess a little bit, just following, knowing where the path of the trailer opposed to the truck, of where you're going, being extra thoughtful with that, how it follows the lead. But even with the roll-off truck now, obviously it's nowhere close to the old school bus that I used to drive, but it's still a thing. We got to be careful, be vigilant, in front and behind, making sure that we're not causing somebody else to get clipped behind us. I will intentionally wait, like you're saying, if I'm in the left lane turning, if there's enough time, I will wait a little bit extra for somebody to pass by me in the right lane, or that left lane technically, to then make the turn, to make the hard turn left, and do that. So that's just maybe it's needed, maybe it's not, but I try to do that extra as well. Yeah, the swing is what we call it. Well, when you have a long caboose, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Even an actual CDL truck, hook or cable, doesn't matter. When you're 22-foot long cans, you're swinging out there, and you got to be even more watchful. It's going to be a thing. So, I think we're caught up on the comments here. 14 people. Thank you for being here, for chit-chatting with me. Man, I appreciate it, for real. Let me see here. Where are we at? We're at 41 minutes. I don't want to get into something else and kind of cut it short. So I'll stick with just chatting more about this stuff. Ben Armez, yep. Gas pumps have been clipped, pulling off from fueling up. Dude. Yeah. It's just not worth it being in a hurry. Even if you're the only person involved in it, it's just that self-awareness of your being one with the vehicle. I think men are generally more visual for many different reasons, kind of how God created us. I think that is an advantage, at least how I visualize things in my mind. I don't know about anybody else, but the way I visualize things, I can almost see the vehicle. If I'm familiar enough with the vehicle, I almost picture the aerial view looking down in my mind of where I'm at, looking at my surroundings, seeing my mirrors and all that. That's how I think I perceive in my mind where I'm at. So I feel very comfortable scanning constantly, knowing where I'm at. I can almost visualize the aerial view downward, seeing the lanes, seeing where I'm at, and as I go, and what that looks like, especially looking on the side view mirror of the outside. So, yeah. Anna, I meant to ask you on the grasshopper thing. Did you get it changed over? Heard you were changing in John's live last Wednesday. Josh's live. Yes. So I'm wanting to. I still haven't been able to. I have reached out to Wix, and they have left me on red like twice now. We've had a couple conversations, and something to do with, I know they're not technically allowed to block something, and I'm still trying to figure out what is the problem. Why is this not able to happen? But there was I don't have specific answers right now. I just know that there is some type of hiccup or issue with the transfer, and I don't know at what end is the problem with the transfer. So, and frankly, I haven't had enough time more recently to find out and to keep, shaking them and, threatening their life, with my fist or something. So I'll find out. I will report back to you, Anna, about that. Grasshopper has been great for me up until now. It kind of feels like 1993, like Windows, whatever. I don't even use Windows now. I'm a Mac all the way, but I feel like I'm living in the Stone Age a little bit with Grasshopper, not having the interface of it a little bit, and how it's a little laggy in different ways, but also the no call recording. I gotta do better. So. Oh, my word. Okay, let's all watch Kamala make a fool of all of us, essentially. And tragically, I think I'm not supporting that, but I think it's going to be another 4 years. That's not what I'm wanting, but for many reasons. But yeah, I think we're in more trouble with all of that. Anna, yes, ding, text correct. Oh, gotcha. We were going to try to change over ourselves also from it. Yes, laggy. Yeah. And there's times where like I will pick up the phone right as the call closes. Like I didn't catch the call in time, and they'll be leaving a voicemail. And I'm trying to call them as quickly as I possibly can. And the missed call, their number doesn't show up for like 2, 3, 4 minutes. And I'll think, okay, they're leaving a long voicemail, because in the past, once I get the voicemail, then the missed call shows up too. And I go to the voicemail and I go to listen to it and look at the transcript, and it's like a 10-second voicemail. Why have I been waiting for like 5 minutes, dude? Like, I'm trying to call them back. Hi, this is Daniel with Helper Dumpster Rentals. So sorry I missed your call. How can I help you? What can I do for you? 5 minutes later. That's 5 minutes. They could already be giving somebody their credit card information 5 minutes later. So like, potentially you're costing me money because the stupid missed call doesn't show up. What I'll do is I will close out of the app altogether and do that maybe a couple times even until that missed call decides to pop up. I've had other times where the notification doesn't actually notify me and pull up on the banner. Just several little things that I'm just like, dude, you're probably costing me money. At some degree, you're costing me money. This is not it. Not it. And I guess, sir, sometimes it's longer, and their text also takes long as well. Text messages, as well as photos. Sending pictures, you can only send a certain megabit, megabyte, whatever size of a photo. And regular iPhone, it's called HEIC types of photos or whatever. They are too large. And it's probably because my camera is on the phone, 4K or whatever, 4K, 30 pixel, whatever. I don't know. That is too big of a file for Grasshopper to process it. So I'll forget about it. I'll have to retake the pictures to be able to, send the pictures through Grasshopper to the customer, or I'll have to screenshot the photo from my photo album. So then the screenshot file is a smaller compressed file to be able to go. It's just, I shouldn't have to be doing double work. It's ridiculous. I'm not trying to dog them, but there's some issues that I've got, and I've got to have it better than it is. I've got to have it faster. Anna, wow, really did not know that one. Which one? The photo thing, the missed call, the voicemail delay. It's been a thing for me. I think I've mentioned I use Grasshopper on the channel before, but by no means am I trying to hype them up or be like, hey, everybody, come to Grasshopper. I'm not trying to sell anybody down the river. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. I don't feel comfortable. I'm not happy with it. The photo thing. Gotcha. I'm not happy with what I'm having to put up with it. So I can't promote it. I can't talk about it. At the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. But if I'm going to throw anybody any direction, it's going to be something that I've tested. I've enjoyed it. I've liked it. I've figured out that there's always pros and cons. There's no perfect company, perfect system out there. There's always going to be something that doesn't work right perfectly. Like that's life, kind of get over it kind of a thing. But I've got to find a way. We're making a change for sure. At this point, I'm just desperate. Anybody with stinking call recording. Let me hop on, please. Adam, I use Sideline for my phone app and have been really happy with it. Okay, Adam, does Sideline have call recording? And I guess I should find out what Grasshopper text pictures are limited to as far as size goes, and then maybe compare that with Sideline and other. I might come up with a list of things that that are kind of deal breakers for me. The phone missed call, voicemail delay. I probably couldn't even find that data. They're not going to volunteer. If it was another company, they're not going to volunteer. Oh, by the way, we have a delay. By minutes, not seconds of a missed call. But yeah, they're hard to get a hold of. Also, okay, Grasshopper, yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm unsure about call recording. Man, the number of times that Josh, American AF, that he has had recorded phone calls that he's just the ones he's talked about in his live streams, save his bacon and be able to verify what a customer said, what was agreed upon for delivery time, or he said, she said, everybody said, nobody said. I feel like call recording is a must, and I just can't, I don't even care if I pay double. Like I don't even care. That is potentially a reputation saver, potentially legal saver, a deterrent from somebody. I don't know what, there's a million scenarios out there that could happen, but and then just being able to send a voicemail, send a phone call recorded message. Also, not just playing defense in the business, but offense. Listen to your recorded calls. See where people start to back off and feel like you're being too salesy with them. Learn from your phone calls. One thing that I would like to do, and this is just, I need to get the right system to begin with. But one thing I would like to do would be to take my first 100 phone calls, upload them to, I use rev.com to do transcript stuff for YouTube videos, for anything I want to get information from. So any audio or video that has audio that I want to get the transcript from it, it can break down speaker 1, speaker 2, and detect who is talking. Or if it's just me talking, blabbing on this, YouTube channel, whatever, I can upload the transcript directly to YouTube and have it in the video if people don't want to listen to, they want to read the words if they can't be, having it loud or whatever. Having the words on the screen, the captions. But take all of the transcripts from my phone calls with customers that it could detect who is talking to who, upload all of those transcript text files into ChatGPT, and then have it give me a summary of areas that I need to work on as far as selling them renting them a dumpster with my services, asking it multiple different questions. What areas could I improve on? What areas does it seem that I lose people at? Just there's lots of different ways you can use that as a tool. But defense, legal and otherwise, as well as offense, being able to have all those texts, put them into ChatGPT, help me become a better salesman over the phone. Help me to help my customers solve their problem over the phone faster, more efficiently, not getting in the way, not tripping over my words. What would be a good sales sheet that I could use to be able to talk them through this from start to finish? How should I walk them through a process? Like literally hold their hand through what it's like to rent a dumpster. Most people haven't rented a dumpster before. Don't do it every day on a regular basis. So how can I be a better, I guess salesman technically, selling them on you and your service, putting their trust in you, but really being able to walk them through and direct them to what their solution is, help them find the answer to their problem, which is a specific dumpster that's delivered on a certain day, picked up on another certain day, and they're set at ease with all the potential problems or scheduling issues or whatever that at hand. So anyways, that's what I'm planning on doing when I get the stinking call recording going on. And I'm sure there's even more things that we can deep dive into it beyond that. But that's kind of one of the things I'm thinking about. Anna is just more professional, especially if you get some employee calls to help with training them. What I was just describing was just for me, just to help me get better and me play defense. What you're saying here, helping employees train them. Here's an example of how to crush a call, to have the customer giddy on the phone. Please take my money. Please take my money. Like for us to walk them through the whole process and for them to not be burdened down and bored to death and just feel like we don't care. Like let's have good examples and some bad examples of like, here's some areas of improvement we can work on. Like that's huge. Absolutely. With what you want them to do in certain cases. Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is like, having those, using those recorded calls, having those transcripts, talking through with the person who did that and maybe fumbled the ball, but also future people, like you're saying, training even more employees in doing that. And then being able to come back and see the difference. Hey, failed here, but you succeeded in this call. What was the difference? Well, we can see this right here. You paused. You asked another question. You XYZ. I think that could be a pretty big help. So, all right, guys, we're almost at an hour. Thank you for being here. I had some other stuff kind of planned, honestly, but we kind of filled in the gaps here, and I hope this was productive and profitable to you, chatting about this stuff. Thank you for being here. I've got another video just for the 5 people who are in here. I have another video that's going to be coming out hopefully soon. First time ever doing a voiceover. Never done that. I think on any of my channels that I do have, I've got 3. The whole video is going to be a voiceover. Bear with me. Please give me your feedback if you have any. I'm nervous about it. I haven't actually recorded the voiceover, but it's showing me do basically start to finish a whole project on the roll-off truck, and I'm planning on sharing my thoughts about the project and what happened, and going forward and everything with it. So I'm nervous about that video flopping after putting a ton of time into recording it, editing it now, and now I'm going to be adding the voiceover to it and then posting it. I don't want to waste anybody's time in a video or a live stream. So I appreciate any comments or criticism. It can be constructive or not. I'll take anything you give me. So I'm going to let you guys go. Hopefully we don't have even more shenanigans from our potentially quote unquote leaders. We'll see. But let's see. Wally, great tips. Little gold nuggets here. Awesome, man. Awesome. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Good luck with it. Hope it goes well. I hope it's not an absolute flop. We will see. I'm going to get some dinner. Thank you for being here. Go watch the speech. I think somebody said, is it just just Kamala. I don't even know if it's an actual debate or not. I've heard a little bit about that, but I will catch you guys later. Thanks for being here. God bless, guys. See you.